Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity before we get started. We've got just enough time to head over to...
Well, Kawhi Leonard has been called a cyborg for his lack of emotion on the court.
Maybe influenced by his years with Tim Duncan, who also had that poker face. Allie, good stuff. And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got Jalen Brunson. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Sarr in at power forward. And for the Pistons, OG Anunoby out there with Cunningham. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Duren. And it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Now you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
Shooting two.
First one falls for him. So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Now Leonard. That one a little long. Cunningham against Durant. Pass to Brunson. Back to Durant. Here's Sarr. Gets the three to fall.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Jordan, the pass to Anunoby. And again, the Pistons missing. Outside Carter. Pass to Robinson. And here's Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Robbed. Cunningham against Brunson. Floats one up, and Durant with the block.
This is probably the aspect as his career has gone on where Kevin Durant has improved the most. The defensive end, he is a real factor.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Now here's Cunningham. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
To the inside. Stolen by Anunoby. Over Carter. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Leonard.
Very hard to deal with the quickness of OG Anunoby. Gets into his pull-up game with no hesitation.
Durant way outside. Rebound Detroit.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Durant. After the Pistons picking up a basket just moments ago. Over Leonard. And here's Brunson from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Cunningham. Puts up a three. Offensive board.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
The Celtics with the lead. Here's Brunson. And he can't get that one. Cunningham with some nice D. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Boston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc.
Well, the #1 overall pick in 2021, Cade Cunningham, ended up 3rd in the Rookie of the Year voting, but nevertheless had an outstanding first season.
Up top, Anunoby. Brunson defending. And Anunoby gets it to go. Anunoby's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And Cunningham asked to carry a developing Pistons team. Something you'd know about, Grant. Any advice?
Just keep working hard, young man. He is on the right track for sure, B.A. I know he will get it done. He loves the game, and he has embraced the challenge of making this team a winner. So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Aldridge is checked in for the Pistons. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Now here's Aldridge. Here's Anunoby. Durant pulls it in. Boston trailing. Here's Sarr. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Cunningham against Carter. Cunningham passes to Jordan. That one falls. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Sarr. And it's Hero in for Brunson. Carter, the pass to Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Durant. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. From deep, Giddey. Pure from 3-point range.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that 3-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the Celtics making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Connects from downtown.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's White. Back to Turner. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. Detroit has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Sabonis. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Lets a floater go. Randall pulls down the board. The Celtics have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Pass to Hero. Turner with it. He's covered by Aldridge. Turner passes to White. Boston, no good that time either. Pistons shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Now here's Sabonis. He's guarded by Hero. And there's Sabonis. That one's good. On the assist from Giddey. And the Pistons lead by 13. Now a timeout called by Boston. And last season, the NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador.
Boston with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go. White, the pass to Turner. Knocked away. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. He's guarded by White. Left side, Giddey. Shoots over Hero. Again, the Pistons score.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Turner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Off the dribble drive slash. Derek White. Boy, I'll tell you what, taking no prisoners on that finish.
White against Giddey. There's the 3. Second chance effort. And there's a nice layup by Sabonis. Sabonis has gotten his second bucket.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
White against Giddey. Pass to Leonard. Back to Giddey. Shoots over White. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Iguodala, the pass to Randall. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Check by Randall. Pass to Aldridge. Banked it in off the glass. And the Pistons lead by 15.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's White. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hero against Giddey. Inside. Here's Aldridge. Misses from close range. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And so it's the Detroit Pistons liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And the Celtics shooting 36% for the game. Not great. We've got McDaniels. Duren out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Cunningham in at the point. That's the group for Detroit starting the second.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And the Celtics making a change here. Carter's checked in. Free throw's good. Jordan. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Here's Duren. After the basket by Boston. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
And the free throw, no good. And the Celtics in possession here. They trail by 18. Carter from outside. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Carter's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Duren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Two shots.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here's Brunson. He's got 7. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Durant against McDaniels. Sarr. McDaniels with the rebound. Pass to Duren. And he makes it on the layup. Duren's got 12 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. Cunningham against Brunson. Pass to Duren. Now here's Cunningham. Clock at 6. And a two-handed jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue, and it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
Leonard's checked in for McDaniels. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And that one's good by Durant.
That's fearlessness, right? Kevin Durant in the catch and shoot, understanding here's an opportunity, I'm going to take advantage.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over, so you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And that one misses. Boston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Durant, the pass to Brunson. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Brunson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Leonard. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for one. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Anunoby. Now Jordan. Rebound Boston. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Anunoby against Brunson. Over Anunoby. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Leonard passes to Anunoby. Takes a 13-footer. Detroit, no good that time either. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Brunson. And here's Robinson. Covered by Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. Boston with the ball. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over Durant. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Well, the offensive effort pays off for Kawhi Leonard. Right now, getting the defense into the mid-range area and then rise and fire.
Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Count the basket. The Pistons have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Cunningham against Brunson. Steps back and fires. And that one's good. Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 points.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Anunoby against Carter. Cunningham up top. Carter against Anunoby. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. Outside Durant. Carter against Anunoby. Pass to Sarr. From downtown. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Pistons have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. And it's Cunningham missing. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Carter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The Pistons making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Iguodala's checked in for Sarr.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 5. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 13.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement. Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Giddey's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Robinson. Iguodala outside. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Top of the key. Rebounded by the Pistons. Aldridge has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anunoby on the wing. Pass to Giddey. Back to Anunoby. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Hero outside. And here's Iguodala. Pass to Randall. Over Jordan. Randall, good.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
Outside Anunoby. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got 6 in the quarter.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
To the right side. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
A minute 15 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Boston. Here's Crawford. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Giddey, down low. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Well, the Celtics shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Randall and Aldridge with the block.
A quick leaper with good instincts. Aldridge can be so disruptive as a defender.
Cunningham against Iguodala. Cunningham outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And that one on Iguodala. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. Both free throws good from Cunningham. And so it's the Detroit Pistons up 15 points as this quarter concludes, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Detroit finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 15. Kenny, give us your take.
They're going right to the rim. Finish.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's Brunson. On the court right now for the Celtics. We've got Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in at the 2 spot. Brunson against Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Over Leonard. Durant with the bucket. Durant's got his second basket on the night.
Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Sarr. Covered by Jordan. Outside Brunson. Pass to Sarr. Back to Brunson. Here's Sarr. Let's go with a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And there's the lob. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Boston's gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Pass to Durant. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, Kevin Durant's got the jumper. He shows you right there. I'm going to rock the rim. Leave no doubt, KD.
Here's Cunningham. That one goes. Count it. Cunningham's got 10 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Carter. pulls it. Duren with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit. Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Cunningham against Brunson. Another shot. Rebounded by the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Here's Duren. 16 points for him. And it's in there. 18 points for him.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Carter against Anunoby. Throws it up high. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority, and he does there.
The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Cunningham. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. Giddey's checked in for Anunoby. Both free throws good from Cunningham. Boston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Brunson. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. A high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
The shot. Misses off the left iron. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Carter. Takes the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Giddey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Giddey's got 9 points.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night. Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Some changes for Boston. Turner comes in for Robinson, and it's Randall in for Sarr. Brunson against Giddey. The kick to Durant. Here's Brunson, and the deficit down inside single digits. Brunson's got 7 points for the quarter.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And the Pistons making a change here. McDaniels checked in. And the Celtics also making a change. Heroes checked in. The Pistons leading. He's guarded by Hero. Shot clock at 6. It's good. He's got 5.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
No good on that one. Aldridge is checked in for the Pistons. And the second free throw is good. Here's Giddey. 9 points in the game. Aldridge outside. Over Randall. And again, it's Detroit.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
Hero outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. The Pistons have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Brunson. 20 points for him. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Count that one. Giddey's got 11 points.
Yeah, Josh Giddey has the size to absorb contact, doesn't let it phase him, just powers through the shot.
Now Hero. Pass to Turner. Outside Brunson. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Here's Sabonis. Soft touch off the glass.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
McDaniels against Durant. Outside Brunson. Hero for three. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists now tonight.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the Pistons call time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Detroit has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Sabonis outside. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And that one's good. Giddey.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Brunson. Carries it down low. Brunson's got 24 points.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Sabonis outside. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Durant. Oh, and Turner with a block.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
And it's good. 2 points.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
There's the triple. Another 3 for Detroit.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Brunson passes to Durant. To the middle. Turner, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
And he gets it to go. Durant's got 6 in the quarter. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Giddey against Randall. Outside Giddey. Aldridge misses. And so it's the Detroit Pistons in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Kawhi Leonard out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's Giddey in a shooting guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. There's Cunningham with a 3. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And almost gets it to go. So he'll shoot 2 here. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
And the first one at the line is good.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
White hits them both. And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to White. Here's Sarr. Durant for 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Leonard passes to Cunningham. Back to Leonard. Oh, Robinson with a block. Outside Durant. Shoots over Duren. Here's Sarr. That shot off the mark. And it's Detroit the other way. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Oh, Durant with a steal. For the finish. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Boy, KD has become such a feared defender, and there creates off his defense an easy opportunity for his teammate.
White against Cunningham. Pass to Duren. To the paint. Oh, Robinson with a block. White on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. Got a piece of it. And here's White. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Cunningham against White. Cunningham left side. Anunoby passes to Giddey.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Durant. Releases from 15. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Kevin Durant entered the league as an efficient mid-range shooter, and that has not gone away as part of his game.
And the Pistons call time here. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Jordan's checked in for Giddey. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He loves the pressure D. He told his guys, quote, "We've got them on their heels. They're making mistakes. Do not let them get comfortable." We'll see if they can maintain their disruptive ways down the stretch. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And slam dunk by Jordan.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Cunningham against White. Oh, rejected by Jordan. Drills it from deep. He's got 19. Detroit has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Duren. Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Carter. Inside. Durant with it. Outside White. Six to shoot. The three. Rebound Detroit. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. Leonard outside. And it's rejected. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for White. Durant against Leonard. Jacks up a 3. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8 points in the quarter.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he drops the first. He's off on the second. Boston's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Durant with it. Pass to Sarr. Back to Durant. Shoots over Duren. Rebounded by the Pistons. Jordan's got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Cunningham with a drive. Now here's Leonard. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Here's Sarr. Left side Brunson. Driving inside. Pass to Sarr. Outside Brunson. 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Brunson. The Pistons have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Leonard up top, guarded by Durant. Leonard can't get it to go.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Duren.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Brunson against Cunningham. Leonard outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Because Kawhi Leonard has such a well-rounded offensive game, it's easy for him to put the defense in a bad position, draws contact there.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
I think one thing you love about Kawhi Leonard, this guy never gets too high, never gets too low, but he is the ultimate competitor because he competes at the highest level regardless of the situation.
Good on the second one. Here's Carter. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
It's Cunningham with a drive. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Durant. Yep, that one goes. Durant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
How about the balance from Durant? More strong than you would think that frame suggests. Able to finish through contact is KD.
Robinson with a steal. Here's Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Leonard passes to Jordan. Leonard against Durant. Step back and fire. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Cunningham missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Sarr. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Tyler Heroes checked in for Boston. And so he makes both from the line.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. Step back on that one and let it fly. Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 5. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Here's Brunson. And the layup is good. Brunson's got 17 now, just in the second half.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Cunningham against Brunson. Right wing. Here's Sarr. Duren with a rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Jordan. And here are the Pistons. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And here's Cunningham outside. He's off on that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Timeout called, the Pistons. They're up by 4. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. .26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Boston with it. Lets it fly. Wow, way off on that one. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he's able to hit the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Here's Anunoby. And so it's Detroit with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed.